Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the men's room. I'm your host, the Appalachian American. Not with me, as always, is my boy, CollectorExpress.
Hello. How's
He's got.
everyone in?
Are you there? You just. Oh,
I'm
there you
here.
are. Thought you was in front of your toys again.
I'm upstairs tonight, and,
Oh.
but I'm always near some toys. I got the Hulk. I got new Age of Apocalypse Rogue.
Ooh.
I got third-party masterpiece of the Rumble and Frenzy Transformers, and Big Bad Star Convoy.
Was that Diamond exclusive Hulk?
Oh, the he's not Diamond exclusive, but he's hard to get. He's sold out everywhere.
Nice.
But the Diamond Distributors actually produces it. But it is a fantastic piece, and I will show. I have heads that I'm painting.
Well,
This is going to be an alternate head for it.
Oh. Well, anyway, last but not least, the man with the cowboy hat all the way down to Great Lone Star State. Tap and die.
How's it going, folks? I'm just shooting at some zombies right now. It's because it's the zombie apocalypse right there. Oh, hold on. I got him.
Stop playing with your barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Put the barrel away.
All right. I'm putting it away right now. But I'm watching out for these zombies out here. They're apparently roaming the streets of Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might be having a zombie apocalypse if people start taking this pokey poke.
Maybe. I mean, so who knows?
Are we happy about that? That maybe a zombie apocalypse?
No, because then I won't have internet, and then I won't be able to watch the stuff I like to watch.
Yeah, you're right.
As
the internet will go out.
As for if people watch Shaun of the Dead, for the greater good.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yarp.
I only like two of those movies. Yeah, Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead. I really didn't like End of the World or whatever, World's End, whatever that one was called. I don't know.
The World's End was definitely the weakest of the three.
Mm-hmm. And it's whatever to me. It's fine, but like I said, I think I like Hot Fuzz more though. But yeah, you're right. I really didn't care much for The World's End.
Really, to truly get an appreciation of Hot Fuzz, you got to watch Shaun of the Dead first, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the one I saw. I remember watching it.
Some of the jokes that go from one movie to the other, it's like they don't translate well if you only watch Hot Fuzz.
Right. I like them old movies. Simon Pegg is hilarious when he's not being interviewed on political topics.
What's cool if you got the Blu-ray DVD of Shaun of the Dead, you realize in the movie they tell you the entire plot of the movie. When after the breakup, when Ed's telling them what we're going to do, we're going to go to the Winchester, going to get Bloody Marys, and all the stuff he lists off. That's the chapters of the movie. I didn't realize that until after I got the DVD. And it's like,
I don't have the DVD, so yeah. I mean, I like them, but not enough to buy them on DVD. I mean, Shaun of the Dead, like I said, Hot Fuzz was my favorite one. Yeah. Even though I liked the Shaun of the Dead for what it was at the time, but like I said, over time, I just said I'll just stick to this one, and I never bothered buying Shaun of the Dead on DVD.
I don't think I own any of them. I just see them when they're on.
That's how I saw Shaun of the Dead first. I bought the DVD because at the time when that movie hit theaters, nobody's carrying like British comedy and stuff like at the theaters.
Yeah, like British. We fought a war against them for independence. Why would we care about their movies?
I didn't get to watch Hot Fuzz until way later that released it. The Roanoke, the theater across from Target, they're the only theater in the area that carried it.
I believe I did see that in theaters, Hot Fuzz. I really don't remember, but that one I want to say I did because I do know as soon as it came out on DVD, I bought it right away. As soon as it came out.
Cool movies. like I said, to conclude, we actually like World's End is just the weakest of the three.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Speaking
I thought it was kind of.
Speaking of the weakest movies, what about Shang-Chi?
Oh, segue. Burp, 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 burp.
Careful now, you don't want to be on Instagram. Or what was it they were talking about? That he was like, oh, look at all these movies that was talking about us flopping.
I knew when they were talking about they were hyping up. It's going to be the biggest grossing movie, and nowhere near meets
Mm-hmm.
Right.
numbers they were talking about.
Right, and now it's unlikely to get a Chinese release after his comments. Communist China.
Ooh, what'd he say?
Well, let's see.
Winnie the Pooh says no to that. You're not getting no Chinese money today.
To live in third world. Oh gosh, we have people dying off starvation.
They're too busy bitching and getting upset about only being allowed to be on for 3 hours for video games a day now. Or was it, I think, on the weekend or something like that? They're being not allowed to play their video games.
Dropping in cruise bombs about communist China. But I mean, it was originally with an interview with CBC, and it had been removed from the actual website.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing everybody's just worried about their Chinese overlords finding out what's getting said.
Yeah, if they have family over there, they'll go after them.
Yeah. Describe the China that his parents lived in as the third world.
Yeah, good chunks of it.
Do what?
Good chunks of it still are.
Oh yeah.
Only the metropolitan areas, like Hong Kong, was like one of the most developed areas, and that wasn't even part of China until recently.
Tommy, I'm booting you. Get out of here. Goodbye. Justin said that he might jump in just a minute.
All right.
So adjusted for the podcasting dead. But yeah.
But from what I'm hearing about Shang-Chi, it's a pretty weak movie. It's just might as well just be lukewarm water in a glass.
Isn't it mainly about his sister?
That's what I'm hearing. Is that
You've heard talks about his sister being great and trained herself.
Yeah, it doesn't even really feel like it's about him. It's more about, he's on this journey, but then it's like, okay, who cares, sort of thing. From what I'm getting, like I still haven't watched it, but from what I'm seeing is, it's not really. It doesn't feel like it's about him, and he doesn't really have any. What's the word I'm looking for? Star power.
Yeah.
Well, that too, but I mean, it's like the character, the guy, actor, whatever, and it's not something you're probably gonna forget him real quick.
From what I've seen, he really has no gravitas in the movie. It's just mainly that it's just about other stuff, and he's just kind of like there. It's a lot like Mad Max, that whole situation with Fury Road, where Mad Max was like the star, but he really was like second fiddle in his own movie.
Yeah.
Along for the ride.
Yeah.
So, he was just there. Like, it looks good, but it's like, I mean, that only holds for so long. There's a reason why the first Mad Men movies are well liked. I mean, like, I one time, I forgot. I think it was like last year. I showed a friend of mine like a music video of the Motorhead, the Aces stage, but it was scenes from all of the first 3 Mad Max movies. He's looking at it like, man, he's like, this looks way better than the new one because it's all practical effects and real cars and shit like that. Yeah. He's like, this looks way much better than the new one. And I was like, and he had never seen any of the Mad Max movies. I think I showed him Thunderdome because good thing about those is you really don't have to watch them in order. You can just sort of watch them in whatever order you want. But that's what I had.
I'd like to find like Blu-rays of all 3 because I haven't seen Beyond Thunderdome in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I get why that would be the weaker one of the 3 as far as Mad Max, but I still do enjoy Thunderdome. It has its good stuff, better. Like when I saw Fury Road, yeah, it looked good. Hey, cool, they got the toe cutter back, and then it's like, whatever. I don't care. If I put it on, I'll just watch that first action scene, and then I just go back. I'll go back to it something else. I won't even watch the whole movie. Or they say replayability. It's got to have that.
Yeah.
Right.
There's so many movies nowadays. Once you watch it, I don't really feel like watching it again.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, ever since Endgame, man, I've been just completely ruined on the MCU.
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna put it out there.
The MCU with Endgame.
I'm gonna put it out there. The time period between Infinity War and Captain Marvel was the best time to be an MCU fan because of the fact there were so many theories going around. There were so many of this, that. Now, the only reason why I say Captain Marvel is because when that movie came out, everybody was worried instantly.
Yeah.
That they were going to shoot her in the Endgame.
Well, Black Widow should have been released at the time they did Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
But with a different script, because the Black Widow movie wasn't very good.
I still just I'm not gonna watch it.
She was basically one of the characters along for the ride. She wasn't really the main focus of the show, because they were basically the movie set up her replacement, her sister.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I started collecting all the MCU movies, and it was just like I was so like into collecting them. I was always trying to get like the first run because Blu-ray cases are a lot like comic books. Walmart has their own printing of like the covers, and I don't like them. I think they look cheap.
Yeah.
So I got rid of them, a bunch of mine. The only Marvel movies I have left are Iron Man 1 and Captain America's what's it called? Winter Soldier. The rest are digital, but they're my brother. He bought those. Oh, and I had the first Thor movie too. Those are the only MCU movies I have on DVD.
I rather buy straight up digital copies. I usually try to find the Blu-ray DVD combo with the digital codes. To me, I like having physical media.
Yeah.
The digital codes are cool if you don't want to just pull your disc out and stuff, but.
Or it's convenient. Like, say you go somewhere, hey, I just log into this app on my phone, and I can start watching it. Like, I did that with the Vudu app. I was watching a movie when I was at the doctor's one time. Of course, it sucks is the damn data, but nowadays they do it where you can just download the movie for like a few hours, like 24 hours, and watch it there.
I wish everybody would go.
It's just convenient.
Yeah.
Oh, SMP.
Oh hell, my arch nemesis.
Damn, you guys are coming in a bit. I don't know if it might be my phone or what, but you guys are sounding real low over there.
Are we?
Let me see. Hold on a sec.
Surprise, surprise! He's got technical difficulties. He lives in dystopian city.
Automatically adjust mic volume. I'm gonna show you automatically adjust mic volume.
He's waiting for Kurt Russell to save him.
Oh God, Kurt Russell ain't gonna save the city. We're screwed.
You failed this city.
Hold on a sec. Let me see how
freaking arrow.
Headphones around here. Oh shoot, they're right here next to me. How are you, gentlemen, tonight?
Good. We're talking about MCU movies right at the moment, but like these are like the Walmart versions of, and I hate them, dude. They look so cheap and dumb.
Yeah,
it's just like they took a still picture and slapped the name on. Like, remember back then when they had good artwork on movies? Even I knew that, saw that stuff. Like, they had some really good artwork.
Yeah.
See, what
Black Panther got original. That's the original case. Yeah. So I mean that I think I bought one. I did buy Black Panther.
See what the ones up top look like is when you find the street vendor selling like bootleg copies.
Right.
Like they printed it on their printer.
And they're still all like, except for the Hulk. Hulk's $12. Everything else is like $20.
And
I swear, I think people forget about the Incredible Hulk, like that even exists. I forget that movie exists.
It's a good movie too.
I don't like it. I mean,
I wasn't. I'm not gonna say anything bad about it, but wasn't too crazy about it. So I like Edward Norton as the but other than that, I wasn't too big on it.
And I thought it was really smart to mix in the TV series origin with it, because most people, the general viewing audience, don't understand like comic book origins. They've all seen the.
Thomas, why are you still listening? He's like, I'm taking the night off, guys. I'm taking the night off. So then what does he do? He sits here and listens.
You're taking the night off while you listen.
Either get in or shush.
Yeah. Back that ass up.
Right, man. But anyway, I
like the Edward Norton's Bruce Banner was done really well though. That felt like Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
Like I said, I liked it.
I wasn't real crazy about the design of the Hulk in the movie. I thought it was a little too lean.
Lean green fighter machine.
But it's a good. To me, I thought it was a good Hulk movie. The Abomination looked terrible too, but that's the point.
Wasn't Norton a Hulk fan or something like that?
Yeah, he wanted to have creative control over the Hulk.
Yeah. Well, that's one reason when they recast him. They thought it was too hard to work with.
And then we ended up with what's his face, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we got Beta Hulk.
Yes, the funny thing is that Edward Norton was once a skinhead in the movie, so imagine that crossover with the Hulk.
Oh my God, yes. He played the greatest skinhead ever.
Yes, he played the greatest skinhead ever in that shower room scene.
Yeah. It was pretty sweet.
This one was that like 2003 Hulk.
Yep, it's the
Eric Banner.
With Eric Bana?
Eric Bana.
Man, real side note, real quick, I always loved Eric Bana on Black Hawk Down. That's like one of my favorite roles of his. When he played.
Eric Bana's really good actors like that, but I thought he was a horrible choice for Bruce Banner. He's I
honestly didn't even like the movie. Like, I liked a little bit, elements of it, because I saw, Sam Elliott, and I was still real little and young, but I knew I didn't really like it because I didn't want to ever see it again. Didn't care if I ever saw it again.
They actually got some of the elements really good, like true to the comics, but in other things, like they turned his dad into the Absorbing Man. That was dumb.
Yeah, they were going with this whole crazy father shit, but my father was an asshole,
Well, his father in the comics, that's why Banner's broken. He killed his mother in front of him, and not unlike in the movie, he didn't go to jail. He kept custody of Bruce and abused him his entire life until he was an adult. He hated Bruce, and he hated his mother because he thought Bruce was a mutant. Because he was super intelligent as a child.
I mean, that'd be a pretty good reason to hate a lot of characters in the Marvel universe.
They're mutants.
One of the things they used to do, like theories for the Hulk, how he didn't die from gamma radiation. He was a latent mutant gene. When he got exposed to the gamma radiation, he mutated instead of dying from massive radiation poisoning.
Dude, that
makes sense. That makes sense, actually, now that I think about it. As far as that universe is concerned, he was a mutant, yeah. Because you would think anyone just getting bursts of radiation would just die, right?
That's the same thing like Spider-Man. It's like,
yeah,
you don't get bit by a radioactive spider and turn into Spider-Man without something different about you.
Already in there, yeah. And then it works if they're in the same universe as X-Men with mutants running around.
I mean, Spider-Man could have been born differently. He would have 8 arms or something.
It's on YouTube for free, I think.
What is?
2003?
Yeah. Well, no, never mind. It's by rent.
I'm dodging a bullet.
I wouldn't mind watching it because I don't think I've ever seen it all the way. I don't even think I've seen bits and pieces of it. Isn't there like foam or something that catches them all? Like,
but yeah, point, yeah,
they did use an expanding foam to restrain them.
Yeah, okay. I've seen. I think I've seen the ending of it.
One of the cool things they did that I not say one of the stupid things they did with the movie. Whenever he got angrier, he got bigger. He would like grow like a freaking giant man.
But
Ang Lee was like trying to explain. Well, that's how I want people to understand. He's getting stronger when he's getting madder. You don't need to tell people that. People know Hulk get mad, he gets stronger.
Right.
That's part of the key thing in the Hulk. This is where we just didn't understand American comics. But
he should have stuck to those flying ninjas or whatever. Didn't he do that one movie of Flying Dragon? Yeah, Crouching Tiger.
Hidden Dragon.
Yeah, that's what it was. I hadn't seen that one.
It was General Ross. That's right.
Yeah.
It was a cool movie, like the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, but completely different genre. Just because that movie did really well, they do that today. They'll get if a movie does outstanding on a lower budget, they pluck those directors out and give them a multi-million-dollar budget, big giant movie budget, and they don't know how
what the fuck to do with themselves. Yeah.
So and it fails, and it's not just his fault because the director they picked. It's just they've never done anything that's scale. But it's Hollywood.
Yeah, they just throw it out there. It's like they're not prepared. Like I think they was able, since they had such a limited budget, they knew how to control themselves better and really just really focus on, okay, I got to do this right, because if I fuck up, that's it, no more money. I ain't got the money.
So that's what they should have done with Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
Shang-Chi should have been a smaller movie, street level character like he is in the comics. In the comics, his father is the head of an assassin organization. I think they did that in this movie. But he's not the Mandarin. He is immortal. Yeah. In the comics, his father is. But he don't go do stupid stuff like become a car valet and stuff. He actually, when he leaves his father's organization, he goes to MI6 to help them bring down his father's crime organization. They could have done a full like James Bond type thing, street level fighting.
Yeah,
but they go so much better.
They go stupid with it.
They wanted to. I'm thinking you guys work for it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to do $300 million movie for Shang-Chi, and that's insane because not dissing the characters. I like the character in the comics. But only hardcore comic book fans is going to know the character.
Yeah,
you don't invest that heavily on a no name. I think that's why Disney was put. I think they're basically the ones who pushed that narrative that Iron Man was a C-list character, and nobody knew about him until they did Iron Man movie. Bullshit.
Like I remember watching the cartoon. I always remember the cartoon. Of Iron Man.
He's one of the founding characters when they started Marvel Comics. He's been there from the beginning.
Most casuals the only problem with most casuals in Iron Man was they didn't know the difference between Marvel and DC. Other than that, they knew who Iron Man was.
It reminds me of that tattoo. Somebody's like the Marvel lettering tattoo in the middle of the letters. It's got Superman and Batman.
Now, if that would have worked if it was some kind of way to show that, yes, I like Marvel and DC, but, that it didn't work out. Like, if that was what they were going for, saying that I like both or something like that.
Over someone's head.
Yeah. Oh, man. Now, why am I hearing myself again?
I don't know, but that was...
Did I echo?
Weird.
I heard it. We haven't been echoing at all, then all of a sudden I heard your voice like real faint.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but where was it? Oh, who was talking? Was it LMP? He was saying something?
No, I was just talking about how kind how kind of weird that was.
It would just been. I think it's just such a better movie when they did a smaller street level movie, lower budget, introduced the character. I think would have done a lot better.
Okay, yeah. I got a hot take for you guys.
Here we go.
Okay, all the Marvel heroes right now, all the Marvel heroes in all these movies are just new versions of Disney princesses.
Yeah.
Not very good ones.
No, but they are Disney princesses. Think about it. The way Marvel markets these characters, you might as well if you just swap genders or put a dress on them. Hell, if Shang-Chi had a dress on him right now, they would have been marketing him like he was a Disney princess.
Well, they don't even have to do that because they made sure his sister was better than him in the movie.
Yep. She trained herself, is what I heard.
And that's how in the world do you become a martial arts master by training by yourself?
Like you could get an idea of how something works, but you have to get your ass out there and actually do it. You can't just say, "Oh, I watched a bunch of movies or I read a bunch of books." You gotta really put your body through it.
Well, there was Rufus in Street Fighter, so.
Hey! No, don't be talking about that.
He exists.
Bruce Lee developed his own fighting style, but he
fought Ken Masters and lost, but he fought.
But he fought.
But I have way too much fun tonight, guys.
I'm just saying. I think they dishonor Bruce Lee. They talk about not the first superhero. Bruce Lee was a superhero, all right? He was a real superhero, even when he was Asian.
The whole baloney that they talk about, like, oh, nobody liked Asian action stars until Shang-Chi. I wanted to be Bruce Lee when I grew up.
Man, I was going to watching Jackie Chan movies.
Yeah.
That was my Asian superhero.
Chan, Bruce Lee, Jet Li. That's just the casual.
Yeah, like Jet Li and Jackie Chan were my two.
You want to call Ip Man.
I love that meme picture, and they show like all these actors is with their stunt doubles, and they just got Jackie Chan by himself.
Fucking Tony John. Yeah, I think these motherfuckers never understood the concept of a good, solid, either martial arts movie or just a straight up any part of the Asian action movie. I mean, come on, you guys ever watched the movie The Raid?
Well,
yeah.
A lot of these idiots don't even think Caucasian people should know how to do martial arts. It's cultural appropriation.
Right. Only Asians can do it. It's like either embrace the stereotypes or say they're bad and don't ever do them. It's one or the other.
Dolph Lundgren.
We shouldn't do like Asian stereotypes in the first Asian superhero movie to make sure he's a master of kung fu.
Fucking Dolph Lundgren was a weeb in that one movie. Was it Big Trouble in Little Tokyo? He was a fucking weeb.
Yeah,
he was a weeb
in that whole movie, which is funny because I think his partner was like part Japanese or something.
It was Brandon Lee.
That was him, right?
Yeah, it was Brandon Lee. Yeah, that was like my first movie I saw of him, and then I know he's in The Crow, but I haven't seen that one yet. But Brandon Lee was his partner.
Damn,
he's all like, "Man, you got the biggest dick I've ever seen."
No, that's funny. Have you ever watched Razorfist's video review on it? He basically talks about how homoerotic that movie is.
I need to see that. I fucking love Razorfist.
I think I had one too many beers, guys.
Oh, fuck! You know what? I got beer. I need to get me some beer.
Yeah, I've been drinking this. I've been drinking this weeb shit lately, and it's fucking awesome. The problem is coming into a good supply of it.
What is it?
It's called Asahi beer. It's dry beer.
Yeah, Showdown in Little Tokyo. I remember that movie.
Oh, Showdown. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
When you said Big Trouble in Little China, I was like, what the hell are y'all talking about?
No, I said Big Trouble in Little China. That's why I used to get those movies confused all the time because I thought they had the same title, but I knew one was Tokyo and one was China.
Yeah, I got that now.
I realized what it was. Yeah. You said Brandon Lee and Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
What did I guess the name of the movie?
It goes to show you it's been a while since I've seen that movie. Like I really liked it, but that's because I rented it on Netflix. But that was back when I was getting DVDs from Netflix.
Hold up. You know what? I'm thinking about this. It's crazy. We keep talking about like the first Asian superhero and whatnot. For God's sake, we had a Mortal Kombat movie. Not the recent one.
Oh, that's right.
The Crow.
Yeah, the first one.
Well, the Crow, the movie Brandon dies, got killed in an accident. It's a superhero movie.
It still counts.
Yep. And then predates Mortal Kombat.
The main character was Asian, and he saved the world from what the hell's the other world called?
NetherRealm.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm not going to condone violence, but I'm just going to say the following. All these dumb reviewers and people with all these stupid articles and posting out, I will toss a copy of these movies in your direction if I have to. Because clearly you have never watched anything good in your lives, and whatever you were stuck on, and I'm pretty sure you must be one of them, what is it that the guys used to say before? Like, these people must be into that they just never grew out of it, and it's like they just don't like the fact that everybody else likes cooler things than they do.
Well, one of the things that with Hollywood too, that they did the new Mortal Kombat movie, the reboot movie.
That was trash.
Yes, they didn't make the main character. How do you not make the main character? They introduced a new character who's an absolute loser.
I thought fucking Scorpion was going to be the main character, but that fucker only shows up twice in the whole movie.
I was kind of hoping
technically once.
And he would die and summon his ancestor Scorpion or something other. It's like, because the character sucked.
Hold up. That movie,
he's bronze, man.
That movie also had an Asian lead. So how the hell they want to go bitch on about not having an Asian superhero up until Shang? Really, it just sounds to me like this is just some more of the Disney shilling thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, straight up. It's like, screw Disney. I mean, I swear.
If it doesn't have the Disney tag on it for these people, it doesn't exist. That's what I was looking at. I knew it.
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
Dick, but I love that. That was always funny.
Right.
Yeah, what do you think those guys are up to now? All those dudes that did that before.
What, the Chinese protester?
Yeah.
They're probably dead.
He had a YouTube channel.
No.
I found it, but I haven't looked at it in a while. I'm pretty sure it's gone.
Those guys got balls on them. Bless
Jesse Miller from the Crow's Nest said that he found the dude, and that he's still putting out content and stuff, but he looked totally different in normal everyday clothing. He calls that his protester look.
I could say so many things about traveling to Chinatown. I just want to.
Oh, shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty!
I kind of did.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what you think!
Yes, it does, Rock.
Does The Rock be kissing Chinese ass too, like John Cena?
Are you saying does he, or or what?
Does he? I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know.
The Rock does.
He probably does.
They actually had a Crow TV series too. They actually had an Asian lead.
Really? Damn, why does that sound somewhat vaguely familiar?
Remember the assassin from the last John Wick movie, the one that kind of was a fanboy wanting to kill? He played
Jarrod?
the TV series.
Really?
Yeah, the Mark DiCasio.
Interesting.
He's also the host of Japanese Top Chef, I think Top Chef. What is it? Competition.
It's a fucking awesome movie, John Wick 3. I love that shit.
I liked it. I didn't like that he fell off a building and was like, whatever.
Well,
yeah,
that was nothing compared to what happened in Black Widow. She plays Plinko down the side of the damn building, and she gets up and she's fine.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah,
I'm all good. I'm all good.
I don't know why. What should they had her do? I don't know why they didn't stick with the comic book origin. She's a super soldier too in the comics. She's 80 plus years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's a lot more to her.
The Russian super soldier, a lot of the super soldier serums in the comics retards aging.
You said the word. Oh.
Different context.
Context, yeah. words mean something. Hey, who knew, right? Who'da thunk it?
Who'da thunk?
It's kind of like the movies give a more PG version of their actual backstories.
Mark Nicasio, he's played in a lot of stuff.
Interesting. It was really cool in that movie.
He was Kung Lao in the Mortal Kombat Legacy, that short miniseries.
Really? God damn, that man's been around.
Yep.
That was a good one too, Legacy.
Jerry Ryan was Sonya.
In what?
Jerry Ryan.
Look up Mortal Kombat Legacy. That was it's a good one.
Yeah, it's really well done.
Yeah.
It's
that's the one that started out
the movie they made. It was like short, small miniseries, short episodes, and then you can get it all together. And it's really good. It's so much better than that stupid movie they made recently.
Yeah, and to think that, it's funny because I remember when the first time they put out that fan trailer, the one where Scorpion is being held in the police station and you get interrogated by Jackson and things. You already know, like, well, that's bullshit. That's not the story of Reptile or Baraka, but it's like you don't care because it's just so well done and it's well told that it's just they just did such a great job at directing it and everything. By the end of it, you're like, you really were interested in seeing a movie out of this, only to find out, well, no, it's just a fan project. Thank you very much.
I thought they made a short TV show after it.
Yeah, they did. I think that was with Machinima, right? Back when they were still a thing.
Yeah.
Talk about a throwback, Machinima. Didn't they dig themselves a hole or something like that?
I have no idea on that one. I never knew their story, their whole backstory.
I'm starting to sober up. I don't like this feeling.
I'm trying to get drunk. I got me a light right now, Miller Lite that I found in the fridge.
Oh, God, probably 40 ounces.
No, it's just a regular one. It's just a 12 ounce. I don't need no 40 ounce.
About to go grab one of the last 2 bottles I have in my fridge.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be hitting me soon. I'm gonna try to get drunk a little.
Well, I wanted to get some more of this beer at the supermarket. Unfortunately, they didn't have any more. I was pissed.
But all in all, Shang-Chi, like we didn't even see how we just sort of went off to the side. We started talking about better movies.
Right.
We were talking about better, like, Asian-led movies.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, it's like
watch one of Jackie Chan's Drunken Masters. Man, I love that one when he's fighting with the bamboo stick. God, that was my favorite. Oh man, I love that one.
My first introduction to Jackie Chan. Well, I didn't notice he was in like Enter the Dragon. One of the guys that just got Bruce Lee's beaten up. Cannonball Run 2. The supercar with Jaws. He was the other driver.
Really? Did not know that.
I think my first introduction was the one called Armor of the Gods, where he's like in the jungle, and I think there's 2 parts of them, but he's like in the jungle, he's trying to get these diamonds. They're like, oh yeah, you can take it, but then they got pissed off when he stole their water, when he got water for his canteen.
Shit. Do you guys remember?
Pretty cool movies.
There's a Jackie Chan movie. I can't remember the name of it. I mean, there's a lot of them, but I'm just talking about one specifically where he was like some rich guy. He meets some girl that just kind of gets him to learn how to smile and just loosen up in life. And there's this guy that I don't know, like another rich guy has him fight. Short-looking European dude that kicks his ass. I don't know if you guys remember that. Know that one? If that sound rings a bell.
Not that I'm aware of.
Damn, that man did a lot of movies prior to Rumble in the Bronx.
I remember Rumble in the Bronx. Yeah. Circling back, mentioned Jackie Chan. Circle back to Shang-Chi. Did you see that bullshit line that Michelle Yeoh said about Jackie Chan?
Huh?
What?
She tried to say he was sexist against women and shouldn't be doing martial arts movies until she kicked his ass.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Man, bitch, just try it.
Hold up. All right. I don't want to get this all political, but I'm just going to have to say this. Isn't this the man that is a little more sympathetic to their cause?
Right? He's a communist. Excuse me. He's a commie pinko.
I put it in the private chat to link that article.
Cool.
All right.
Take a look. But he no longer thinks women.
No, she didn't.
How did you kick Jackie Chan? All right, you guys read this. Oh God, that face.
Oh my gosh.
I'd still hit it. I have yellow fever problems.
He was doing action movies with women before she was even a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like, it was a drunken master. I think he had his mom or whatever. She was pregnant. She was still trying to kick ass. She was like pregnant or something, I think. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Was it really badass Asian movie, kung fu movie? Oh crap! What is the name of that one?
Also, can I just point out that aside from the political stuff, how progressive Jackie Chan is compared to some of these other actors?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I know,
Man
right?
had an entire series franchise between himself and a black man, and somehow, despite all the stereotypes that can be made across 3 movies, they made it work.
I even watched the Jackie Chan Adventures cartoon.
Yes. Oh, I love that cartoon. It's still on Crackle. It's on Crackle. That's where you can watch it for free.
He had Uncle being, always smacking Jackie in the head.
Yep.
Jackie.
First time. Yep.
One more thing.
Oh, the Chris Tucker Jackie Chan movies. So those were good.
The Rush Hour, yeah.
Rush Hour movies, yeah.
And he also did Karate Kid, despite what you might think of it. Still pretty progressive of him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel incredibly stupid for reading this.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's why I don't bother anymore.
So according to Michelle, Jackie used to believe that women belonged in the kitchen rather than in action movies.
But that's where all the food is.
Hold on. That is until the quote-unquote Kung Fu goddess, a term the Guardian ascribed to Michelle in the interview, kicked his butt. Talk about being a BA fighting the patriarchy.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Idiot.
How?
That I'm.
When I see that post on Facebook, I put the Jeopardy things, like things that didn't happen for $800, Alex.
Right.
How she kicked his butt? What, one movie? The man has had an entire legacy, woman.
And then there's the fact that, it was a movie. It wasn't get them their asses in a ring. Let's see them fight it out for real.
Probably ticked off. The man was probably hitting Jennifer Love huge tits while she was still good looking.
Hey, she's on 911 now.
Who, Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the things that happen.
And she don't look bad.
So they're still huge.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Jennifer
Well, they
Love,
don't.
big tits.
I'm just asking for a friend.
I know they sag a bit over time, but they don't deflate.
Later.
That's if I can find the remote.
There he goes.
It's on Hulu.
That means I gotta
He's
turn
all
on
like,
the TV.
"Oh, I got yellow fever. Now he's not doing it no more now."
Nah, if it's on Hulu, there's a bunch of anime I gotta watch on that or King of the Hill.
Talking about like Asian-led movie action stuff. I love anime. Real anime.
Technically, yeah, Asian-led. If it's they got the voice actors are Japanese.
And I'd rather watch the subtitled than dubbed. The dubs usually suck because they change so much dialogue. They try to put Western politics in them all the time.
Yeah,
they gotten bad. They
used to be.
There was a time I would defend, say, look, it's just, hey, it's I was the middle ground, sub and dub, but even I'm noticing finally some of these dubs are becoming a bit lackluster. And it's not just the politics; it's just it feels like they're not even trying to find the right people to match with them.
Oh, the matching voices. Funimation is one of the worst ones. They just hire their buddies, so that you got the same. They can't even do a range of voices. It's the same voice over and over.
Yes, it is,
and it's like a Black Clover. One
hated that.
With the Japanese, if you're watching Japanese and the subtitles, it's so much better. The voices are not so irritating.
Still not giving it a chance.
One of the most badass characters was a female captain. And she's got this like raspy, gravelly voice, like sounds like a badass.
Mm-hmm.
And who did they Funimation put on the voice? Monica Rial doing.
Oh, of course.
Stupid Bulma voice.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
she could. I'll get as much as I'm hating Monica these days. She could, if she really tried, she could pull off a serious voice instead of just those cutesy voices she sometimes does. Because I've seen her older stuff. She can pull off a serious voice if she tries. If she at least puts some, effort into it.
Dude, Chris About also is. You can say the same about him. The thing is, like, it's to the point. Collector's point.
He's got more than one voice. Thing nowadays.
Like he's pretty much recycling voices at this point.
Yeah.
It doesn't. There's almost no variation from it. Listen, I will say this. I know because people want to always go on about what's trendy and popular, and he talked about how his greatest voice character ever was voicing the dub of All Might from My Hero Academia. Some people were like, "Why did you forget about Vegeta?" I'm like, "Motherfuckers, listen to his Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho." Yo, Kuwabara was that was such a stupid looking character, and that man gave that dub voice, gave it so much life. You could not put down Kuwabara as a good character.
Of course, if they do a live action version of Yu Yu Hakusho, he's going to be race swapped.
Oh, and the funny part is that Kuwabara would already be considered a minority. He's a redhead. He's got orange hair.
He's an Asian with orange hair.
He's a weeb with orange hair. It don't matter that I forgot what that hairstyle is called. When that thing's like all the way at the front, all fluffy and shit. But
I think Pompadour.
Is that it?
I think so.
I will never forget the first time I saw the trailer for that on Cartoon Network, and they were trying to run it for the Adult Swim lineup, and I saw that character. I was like, that is going to be the stupidest character I've ever saw. I will never want to watch this. Yeah, next thing you know, it became like my favorite anime. One of my favorite animes, my top 5.
It's a good one.
It's
you get the Pompadour haircut.
And I've
which
seen
one is this?
Sub and dub.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Sub and dub. You can't go wrong with either. But I will say
characters too. You hated it at first, then you start rooting for him like one of your favorite characters.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm looking it up right now. Oh, okay. I think I started watching this on Hulu, but I only watched like one episode because I have not been watching anime lately.
The main character.
Sorry, go ahead. The main character, what?
The main character uses his main attack as a spirit gun. Focuses all his energy and shoots.
Which is the one with the stupid haircut?
Kuwabara.
Is that the one with dressed in the blue suit or whatever?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I think I know. I was actually enjoying it when I saw him in that first episode.
He gets spiritual powers too, and his is pretty cool. It's like a spirit sword.
I'll never forget the episode where he woke up from a dream. He's like, "Oh, I just had the worst nightmare in the world." Ugh. And next thing you're like, "Oh, what was so bad?" And it turns out he imagines himself kissing the main character. And the funniest part is that at the time when they did the dub in the U.S., if you caught it on Adult Swim, you saw him. You saw the 2 lock lips in his dream. However,
oh god,
if you saw the Toonami version, right? Toonami, remember, I kind of had to edit some stuff out. Mm-hmm. They couldn't edit that scene out, so what they did was, as soon as they locked lips, like a big black red censor bar appeared right where they were about to touch lips, with a giant alarm sign going.
Oh god!
It was one of the craziest things I ever saw. The funny thing is that they explain why he had that dream, and it was crazy.
Okay, that's the movie I was trying to think of. Kung Fu Hustle earlier.
Dude, that's an awesome one.
What sucks, I can't find it in English. I know I was talking about. I normally like the the subtitles, but on that one I wouldn't mind watching dubs because it's kind of part of the charm of some of those comedy kung fu movies and the bad English dubs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Kung Fu Soccer.
Seen that one too. That's another one.
Wait a minute. I thought they didn't make Kung Fu Asian-led movies.
Damn, what's the director's name? I know he's made a bunch of other things, but those are like the main two multiple. I think it's Shaolin Soccer. Shaolin Soccer, I think it's called, or something like that.
Yeah, Shaolin Soccer was funny as all get
Yeah.
out.
But he's done a bunch of other things. I tried watching some of his other stuff. I couldn't get into another movie I think he did, but those two definitely were the best.
Maybe that's sad. I was looking at Kung Fu from Chris Farley, which had his Liu Kang was his brother.
Yes, I was about to say that Chris Farley and what was it, Beverly Hills Ninja, right?
Yep. I love that movie.
That's it.
One of my favorite parts was always when he was I always liked how when he stole that joke from that guy. He's like, "Hey, who shot the couch?" He's so dumb. It's like, oh my god! And then the montage of the beginning just trips me out. His brother just has enough and just chases his ass down.
Wasn't that the same movie? Luke Kang wore a dress and dressed up as a woman, completely dressed up as a woman. He would have been fooled that he was a woman because of how feminine he looked in that outfit.
I can't remember that part. I just remember him dressing up all in gold. He was pretending to be a statue.
Part of the kung fu school, they were like being a master of disguise.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Another good Jackie Chan one was like Owen Wilson, Shanghai Noon.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And hold up. Didn't that one? I think they did like 2-3 movies. I think it was of that series.
Yep.
Just
Shanghai Nights.
And we ended up getting a strong female lead in that one.
Lucy.
Oh, the sister.
What Lucy?
She was the princess in the first one, but I like the sister in the second one.
Okay, so where is this other chick whose name I forgot now because I don't know what relevance she has in this world nowadays? Where is she getting off on all this stuff?
You talking about Michelle Yeoh or whatever her name is?
Yeah, well, nobody gives a damn.
More than likely, Disney gives these people these stupid talking points.
Mm-hmm.
To push their stupid false narratives, so you can draw up attention to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they got these PR people they talk to before they go on, or whatever, advisors, or commissars. That's what they're really called. These political officers.
These are con artists in the very definition of the term.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I just said, but I hope I made sense.
No.
I'm about to go get more beer. I'll be back.
Oh, this motherfucker needs beer.
Y'all seen Jet Li lately?
No. You mean like recent movies, like that he's done lately?
No, just the way he looks right now.
No, I have not.
He looks like he's 70.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That age finally caught up with his ass.
Well, he's only 58 though.
Mm. Let's see. I want to see. He's like your stereotypical old Asian dude, who teaches you the hero the ways of the kung fu.
I've noticed that with some Asian people, like they'll look young forever, then all of a sudden it was like the spell wore off and time just goes.
Ancient Chinese secret.
And it's like the spell wears off, they age all at once.
Right. The next day,
it's like
they're all decrepit looking.
They look at their portrait like Dorian Gray.
Oh God. Maybe that's it. That's their secret all along. They just look young all those years. They're good at looking young, but only for a limited amount of time. that stuff.
And just imagine how many movies both Bruce and his son could have made if they didn't both die tragically.
Right.
Shit. I'm back.
Oh, Dragon.
Oh,
that was a good movie, like the Bruce Lee story.
And you see, you mentioned that one, and that's one that I completely like forgot about for a second. But didn't that movie go into like the whole racial aspect of him trying to break into Hollywood and everything?
Yep.
I swear to God,
that was a great movie.
These actors of nowadays have. I'm not gonna say that actors always had integrity. Yes, thank you very much. I see it.
I'm looking at the Appalachian Americans picture up there. It's like, hey,
I'm gonna say this right now. Brian Lape, wherever the hell you are right now, I want you to understand. I love you. I wish things could have worked out between me and the daughter, and we could have been family. Obviously, that's never going to happen, and that's fine. You can continue having your ethno state, sir, and your beer business. But fuck you for what you did that day.
Oh yeah, that was. You ain't never gonna let him go. Let that go. What he did to you that day.
Dad, can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it. That's what I'm just thinking. Like he's still mad about. He's still salty about it.
At least I get it.
No, I appreciate that.
It's just a shitty picture though. It wasn't even that good. Like, calm your ass down.
The funny thing is, I don't really look like that much anymore, so I shouldn't.
Well, okay, well, show your video. Turn on your video. Let's see how you look now, so we can compare. Yeah, okay, you got nothing to say now, right?
I'm doing on this cookie.
Oh, this mother, his cookies.
No, and that's not a euphemism for anything, in case if anybody's wondering.
No, now I want to watch the Jackie Chan movie marathon.
Yo,
I'm trying to see if I can find any movies.
Go on camera.
I want to watch the Medallion.
LNP, if we go offline, would you go on camera?
He's gonna think we're gonna screenshot his ass. That's why.
Or off the air.
Yes, you will.
Because I will actually.
Man,
because I would.
Dude, I'm not going to.
No, I'm too lazy. Even if I did, what am I gonna do with it? I don't know how to make memes.
Send it to me.
You know, I can't even wear a luchador mask because I can't find one that fits my giant-sized head.
Just make one. Like, get a T-shirt and cut it up.
Oh, all my T-shirts are valuable.
I'm sure you got a Seth Rollins one on there somewhere.
Oh,
fuck you. And yes, I do.
Yeah.
You loser.
You ain't got no Chris Benoit ones?
Listen, if they made them, I'd be wearing them every day.
Hey,
right.
So a couple weeks ago, I made one of these like green screen backgrounds and messed with Tommy. And for the longest time, like he never realized it. Like he tried talking to me forever and all everything. And let me show it to you. I'll show it right now. And he sat there and talked to me, and I like left the room.
Mm-hmm.
I just left
Oh my
the room.
God.
Yeah, the funny thing is that I could imagine myself falling for this.
I'm just looking like I'm just looking and I'm listening. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna listen.
Oh man, dude, he got so bad. He called me and was like, "I think your computer's glitching." And I was like, "No, man, it's a green screen."
Yeah, I laugh harder than I should.
Drunk ass with your drunk ass.
Shut up! I'm starting to sober up. That's why I'm laughing like an idiot. All right, here goes number 3. I only have 2. This one and the last one. Man, I was hoping to get another 6-pack today.
I bought a 12-pack yesterday.
I mean, listen, it's not like there's a beer shortage in my area, but fuck Corona.
Speaking of Corona, Joe Rogan ate.
You need to look up Land Shark.
Candy Gram.
All right.
Candy Gram.
What?
Enneagram?
Candy Gram.
What are these beers or something?
It's no Saturday Night Live bit. When you said look up Land Shark,
Mm-hmm.
they had like a skit where like a shark would actually like ring on people, knock on doors and ring doorbells. And there was like give all these like postman. And always say, I'm not expecting anything. Candy Gram. Oh, Candy Gram. They open the door and the shark goes, eats the person.
Yes.
Why is SNL still on the air?
That's back when it was good.
Oh, okay, good.
That's back in late 70s or early 80s.
Yo, Appalachian's been kind of stiff lately.
Right? He's just standing there, sitting, not even moving. How dare he?
Somebody toss something his way.
I know, right? I'm going to throw this bottle at him right now.
Be like, what was it, like Arnie Pie in the Sky in The Simpsons? I'm tired I'm tired of reporting the news. I want to make the news. I think I could take him out with my shoe.
Yep. Is that the one where Homer's running away with the children?
Yes, he kidnapped them. I'm like, what's funny? I think Arnie could have succeeded.
Mm-hmm. And then he gets stuck in that pipe because he crashes the van or whatever.
He's like, and now he's trying to get away. And he realizes he's too fat. How are the kids, Arnie? I can't see through metal, kid.
Right? Like, I can't see. How am I supposed to know?
Oh, there it goes. I barely took a few sips. God bless the Japs. God, this stuff is good.
Is it that rice beer or whatever, sake?
It's funny. I used to drink sake before I ever even knew what this stuff was. Because that was like the only alcohol I could get under the age of 21. At the actual location without, having to bribe anybody. Damn, what the hell is... I can barely make that all out because I'm just blind as a motherfucker. Oh, wow. There's a bunch of... I can't tell.
That's my collection downstairs. Part of one of my walls downstairs, my collection room.
God damn. It's pretty expensive. Trying to build my collection, but I'm running out of space.
I'm already out of space. I keep buying shit.
Well, it's mostly just waifus now. I'm just waiting for the inevitable day where I get the body pillow next to me.
Don't you dare!
I will do it.
I draw the line at that shit. I draw the line at body pillows.
Sir, it's gonna happen one day, and whenever the feds decide to come to my house, and they're like, all right, LMP, we've had enough of your crap. You talk so much crap about us. You keep shitting on whoever we want in office. We're going to take you down, kick down the door. I want the last things they see is from me and holding the body pillow in my arms and be like, all right, sweetheart, we'll never be separated. We'll die in each other's arms. I mean, I don't know how if pillow doesn't have arms, but we'll find a way.
I'll be right back, guys.
Sure. I want that to be the image drilled into their heads as they take my life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of body pillows, did you see that video? There was the Marines on the Navy ship. Their ship was right next to a Japanese ship, so they started holding up the cover for a body pillow so they could see it.
I forgot what that was. Was it Killer?
I don't remember. I didn't even get a good look. I could see that it was an anime girl, but I did not see who the character was. But I could have sworn I saw pink hair. But yeah, they're holding it up to them, and I'm just thinking they're rolling their eyes like, oh God, these fucking weed bastards right next to us.
Listen, when you're at... I don't know, and I will never know because let's just face it, I did not grow up in a military background family. I've never joined the military. Everything I know is what I know from everybody that talks to me about this sort of thing, right? So I don't know if those guys have any type of relief on these ships. So you got to cut them some slack with that body.
Yeah, I'll give it some. It's military. I just thought it was funny as hell. That's what I would do to troll, just to troll Japan. Just fuck with them. Say, look what I got. And just say, we're
No,
fighting for anime.
like, shit, I don't know. I mean, I would have probably shouted like Godzilla or something mad loud, just to see if they actually looked. Gojira!
Yep. I did that at work. There was a possum at work, and I was coming around on this machine I was driving, and I just shouted out, "Look, there it is!" And then they started freaking out, and this one girl started about to run off to the opposite direction. Like, I knew where it was, it hadn't come out, but I just said that it came out. It was funny. If y'all had seen it, y'all would have been laughing your ass off, because I was.
That reminds me of the story about the time I saw the raccoon coming home. I think I was buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I was on my way home, and I saw a raccoon. I don't know how me and a giant-sized raccoon are only feet away from each other, walk past each other, and just walked. Like we do a double take just to see if I actually even saw that it was a raccoon. Only to look behind me and realize, holy shit, that raccoon was real close to me.
Same thing happened to me. Ain't nothing new. I was outside checking the gate, make sure it closed. I turn around to head back to the house. The raccoon passes right in front of me. He stops. He looks at me. We both look at each other, and then he just turns back and then starts walking away. I said, "Good, like don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you."
Shit, I almost got attacked by a squirrel the other day, and all I did was just try to speak squirrel. I don't know what I must have said to this guy, but he looked like he wanted to attack.
Shut up.
You say about my mama?
I was like, over and over, and I got him to come out of the bush, which is the funny part. I was like, oh shit, I was expecting that to work, and I just kept egging it on. And yeah, maybe I talked bad about his mom or something. The thing was, I had shorts on, and I wasn't going to risk it because I'm like, all right, I got shorts on, and this guy gets too close, he knows what to go for. Not gonna give him that opportunity.
He's looking for some nuts.
You don't like them. You don't want them greasy nuts that LMP be having.
Do a little bit of ASMR here.
I'm blind as a bat.
You know, you can just go on YouTube and look at ASMR guns. It's just people either putting bayonets on or cocking the weapons ready to go. There's gun ASMR now. I didn't know how long it's been on, but it's there.
Tab, why are you not all over that?
Over what? Making ASMR?
Gun ASMR.
I do not have that many guns, surprisingly. I mean, after a while, people are going to get tired of hearing the AR, me pulling the bolt on the AR or AK.
They were all in a boating accident?
Yeah, they're gone.
Okay.
They're all gone. Which means I'm totally not going to be going shooting this Saturday because, boating accident.
That sucks.
I will send video of me not shooting guns.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. I'm going to see.
I've always thought that Tab at some point would have a channel.
Nah. I'm too fucking lazy. I'm working and I'm too busy sleeping all day to want to do a channel, put an effort to make a channel.
Damn.
I mean, anything I think of, it's already been made. Someone's already got that channel, so I ain't worried about making YouTube videos.
As long as you're not going with the intention of getting paid, I think you'd be fine.
Probably, but then yeah. Well, like I said, I get lazy, I get distracted, I'll do something else, and then it's like people will be like, "Well, he's not putting enough videos." I'm like, "No, I just don't feel like it. I don't want to be like that." Because sometimes I'll be like on some of the channels, like, "Gosh, I wish they would upload more," but then I think they got their own shit they got going. I can't be all getting upset because they're not uploading.
I gotta agree with you on that because it's like, listen, like if you really want to have a successful channel, you gotta crank out content like every single day, and it's gotta be infuriating and frustrating, especially when you hit like a point of stagnation and just like a creative block. It's like, damn, I've done everything I can. I have no more material to put out. Excuse me. Fuck, wrap up my beer. Oh, there you go.
Cool.
Let's turn the lights off so I can save some money on the energy bill.
Yeah.
There's a new model kit out there, and I want it.
There he goes again. Stop with the weeb shit, man.
No. Make me.
Never.
I'm at 678 subscribers right now.
Nice.
I think this month is my 1 year anniversary on YouTube.
What's up, man?
A little late, but better late than never.
Yeah. Well, right.
Hooray for metaphors.
What?
I said hooray for metaphors. I'm sorry, I'll be watching Archer too. And that's like I don't know why, I just like that line when he says that. He just starts yelling that hooray for metaphors.
Shit, that's another quotable show.
Mm-hmm.
Phrasing.
I got my mom into it. She loves it.
I just seen this. This will kick us off on our next topic. Justin sent this to me, and it was pretty cool. The authorities chasing down the last
Oh my god.
That's actually a cool fact. That's Joe Biden in the suit coming after you.
Yeah, no. Or it's Jeff Bezos. He's gonna make you work for Amazon.
That's his,
he's like,
his
come
remains
on,
in the
man.
suit. Reanimated remains.
It's just his skeleton in the suit being remote controlled by Kamala Harris's child.
Like the only way to fight him off is to summon Corn Pop.
Yeah.
What's different from the day?
Corn Pop shows up.
Right.
It's go time.
Corn Pop is real.
Corn Pop's a bad dude.
I know. Corn Pop sounds badass.
You get the kids to rub up and down on his leg hair.
Oh. God. Yeah,
We
what was that?
just got demonetized.
Corn Pop better watch out. Count Chocolate's gonna show up on roll up on.
What was that one Bush? What was that one Bush son that Trump beat? Jeb, was it?
Jeb.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
clap.
Yeah, the one with the turtles in his pocket.
What?
Look it up. He apparently gave some kid turtles that he had in his pocket. I don't know if they were toy turtles or real turtles. Like, no, it's
Wait, who gave who?
Were they
turtles?
Ninja Turtles?
just look up Jeb Bush and turtles and
okay.
Googling
He's like,
it.
I gave two turtles I had in my pocket.
Googling that now.
Yeah, I usually carry around turtles in my pocket just in case.
Hey. I wouldn't mind a turtle. Turtles are cool. Now, they don't actually swing swords or use sais or nunchucks.
They're little toy like.
Is that it?
Jewelry
I don't know.
thing.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
On that one.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the turtle?
Yes,
what about
turtles.
these? All right, one more.
Oh, shut up.
I remember those things. They're like little old ladies used to keep those things. They're
And
like
Jeb
little-
Bush is pretty
little-
much the male version of a little old lady.
They're like little metal, like decorative, like little turtles. Pictures of it.
Here's the police clap.
I mean,
Man.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds actually pretty
a
cool.
really bad campaign. Look at this campaign moment. This is in Hanover on Tuesday. Look at this.
I think the next president needs to be a lot quieter, but send a signal that we're prepared to act in the national security interests of this country to get back in the business of creating a more peaceful world. Please stop.
That was the moment that man's career died.
Please clap.
They have him locked. The Bush family has him locked up in the basement now for that. They're like, nope, you're not coming out no more. You're an embarrassment to our family.
The applause sign.
The
Which is the
irony
one where the
was
guy
that
goes,
was so-
and he lost his campaign.
God, that ruined his whole political career when he was like,
Yeah, because he was like, we're going to take back the White House. Pyaw.
Fucking Dave Chappelle made a whole sketch about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, that was funny. One little fucking like, and then that's it. You're gone. It's like, golly, the internet sucks sometimes, doesn't it?
they were like, this guy is really awkward when he gets excited. We can't have him in the White House.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen, I don't know. It could have been an interesting 4 years.
Howard Dean was the guy. Who went,
right.
Could have been an interesting 4 years. Man, he could have actually taunted. He could have actually taunted and scared like enemies into attacking. They're like, yo, if we provoke this guy might actually attack us with something. Just look how he gets just when he gets excited at a speech. Imagine him if he gets pissed. Let's just back away for a second. Man, we would have never had we probably might have dodged like a bunch of terrorist attacks. I'm just saying.
If you had told us 1 year ago that we were going to come in third in Iowa, we would have given anything for that. And you know something? Not only are we going to New Hampshire,
look at Fauci.
We're going to South Carolina and Oklahoma and Arizona.
Wait, is that really him?
New Mexico. We're going to California and Texas and New York. And we're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan. And we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House.
Look, the old dude behind him's like, that was great. They'll love it.
Yeah, look at him. He's like, oh, yeah.
You did it just the way we practiced it.
Take back the White House.
Look, and watch the old dude behind him. Watch him turn around to the old dude. Watch the old dude. He's like, yeah, that's the way we practice. Yep, just like that. Good job.
Just like that.
You crazy bastard. Like,
God, how many hours do you think they put into that rehearsal?
Judging by that old man's reaction, I'd say quite a bit. Sounds like old Mortal Kombat sound bites.
Right?
You know, the funny part is you could actually, if you play Mortal Kombat Armageddon, you can custom make the Howard Dean character probably. I know somebody did a custom up Jack Thompson, so yeah, it's possible.
Make it Howard Dean and give like a Jeb Budd throwing like toy turtles at him.
I give this child 2 turtles I had in my pocket.
Then when Jeb does his fatality at the end, he goes, "Please clap."
Oh, something?
Please clap.
You know something?
Clap.
If you had told us 1 year ago that we were going to come in third in Iowa, we would have given anything for that. And you know something? Not only are we going to New Hampshire, Tom Harkin, we're going to South Carolina and Oklahoma and Arizona and North Dakota.
Oh my God! I thought this was supposed to be.
We're going to California.
No, I got the wrong one. I wanted to do this one, the show. Do it.
God.
Do it.
It's such a throw. It's such an interesting time.
Dude, if this does the same one again because it's a stupid computer, don't you do it. It's CNN. God bless America. Stop doing that. I want this one right here. I'm selecting you.
Oh, the Dave Chappelle one?
Yes, that's the whole point of looking at this stupid thing.
And then we're going to go to the White House. I'm going to try that so rich.
The podcasting tends to high.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you now Black Bush.
Oh, no, I can't watch this, dude. I'll quote everything.
I know, I fucking love this one.
It's so good.
Mom, bitches.
A fucking yellow cake, man.
Yeah. He said, I didn't tell you what you could do with some yellow cake and aluminum tubes.
In the suggested videos, there's the Howard Dean one.
Here's the funny thing. I'm pretty sure there's some maniacal genius out there that probably can make a slice of yellow cake and some aluminum tubes deadly in real life.
He said, do you know what you can do with an aluminum tube?
I don't want to know.
I
don't want to know. Oh, man. Can you imagine Howard Dean during a pandemic?
Wait, here it is. Hold up.
Oh, you got it?
Just going to go to New Hampshire. We're not just going to go to New Hampshire. Tom Harkin. We're not just going to go to New Hampshire. We're not just going to go to New Hampshire. We're not just going to go to New Hampshire. Tom Harkin.
Stupid.
Tom Harkin. We're going to go to New York. We're going to go to New York. We're going to go to...
Oh, God. Is this a YouTube poop?
Tom Harkin.
Yeah.
Go to New York. We're going to... Granny has holes in her panties. Justin Head. Granny has holes in her panties. Chop that motherfucking Justin Head. Chop that motherfucking Justin Head. Chop that motherfucking Justin Head. Granny has holes in the White House. And I would chop that motherfucking Justin Head.
Oh, that was so stupid.
In the private chat, I put the link to the Dave Chill straight video.
Thank you. Now I'm just gonna put it over here on this other screen because I have two screens.
I'm looking through your channel, and can you explain hashtag make Lape more anus?
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, God.
No, we can't explain it.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
LMP, take him on a marvelous journey.
I mean,
story
a
time.
marvelous journey inside of Brian Lape's anus.
No.
Is this like the Lemmy Weeks episode of South Park?
Oh, Jesus. No.
So,
trust me, it's nothing like that.
Lape is very anal about certain things. Like he's very like
He has his ways.
yeah, he's very like set.
He's very old school.
Jesus, trying to explain this is actually really hard.
To be honest, it was something that was created, I know, mostly by the guys in the
WCBS.
Okay, give me a second. I got this. WCBS group. There you go. Thank you. They kind of, I forgot. I want to say it was Kendall who came up with with it, and it was just basically, I think, said like it was again like it was had to do a little bit with just how Lape is. And it was just kind of like a friendly rib that just kind of took off.
How he was so anal about things, and then they were like Lape is anal, and then they were calling him Lanus Lanus for like merging Lape and anus, and then it was just like Lape is anus.
Lape, and then there was somebody created a profile on YouTube called Lape is anus who be hanging out in the chat in the comment section.
Will show up from time to time.
Was that the one with the llama on it?
Yes.
Yes.
How did Lape feel about all of this?
I mean, he just deals with it now. He don't care.
Yeah, like that. I don't think he's not mad about it, but he doesn't really laugh at it. Like, but he just sort of like, oh, whatever.
The first part of having a problem is admitting you have a problem, and Lape's come to terms with his anus behavior. Where did Collector go?
I'm proud of Brian. I hope he has learned to take control of his own anus.
Right?
They're at a horror convention. I'm so jealous.
I thought you said they were at a horror convention.
No,
I was gonna say that's a whorehouse.
It's a whore.
I can take you down 58 and show you the yellow hen.
The littlest whorehouse in Texas.
No, they're
speaking of whorehouses, they closed down the one here that I knew about.
It's a convention in Cincinnati called Horror Hound, and it's pretty big. I would have liked to have gone. They had a lot of Michael Rooker was going to be there.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
everybody's favorite racist.
Hey, speaking of Michael Rooker, I finally saw the movie Days of Thunder with him and Tom Cruise together.
Finally?
I was like, yes. I had heard about it, but I didn't watch it till like last weekend. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was a good movie. It's like Cars but live action.
Y'all ever ride the King's Dominion Days of Thunder ride?
Log in the StreamYard button and it booted me out of the stream.
That's
and then I didn't recognize Nicole Kidman at first. I'm like, who's this bitch? I don't recognize her, this blonde chick. And I was, oh, it's Nicole Kidman.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what Lape is up to.
Adam Shawhan did a live video stream, and Lape was in the background.
Oh, okay.
He was just there.
Yeah. He was just chilling.
He's damn. How long has that man been around for? Fuck. I want to say Leip has been around since the days before the Bible was even written.
That was a Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him what days existed back then.
I sometimes don't think Brian Leip. I'm a very sarcastic person, and sometimes, you know, people that aren't sarcastic don't really get it. They think you're dumb or being mean. I think a lot of times Brian Leip does not understand when I'm being sarcastic.
No, I think he's pretty.
I mean, he's pretty like old school.
I mean, that's just who he is, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he if he was really get that upset, you know, he wouldn't want anything to do. But like, I mean, hell, that's how my boss was. One time I was putting up stuff. He's like, what? I was putting up the paint section. He comes up and says, "So what are y'all doing?" I said, "I'm putting up the paint section." Like, he looked at me so mad, like he just wanted to knock me upside the head. He's like, "I don't do that sarcasm and stuff."
Oh yeah, I don't think Leip gets upset. I think he thinks, "Man, where did Seth find this dumb bastard at?"
Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm only half as stupid as you think I am.
No. One or the other. Like, some people just, you know, don't care for it. Not that they get mad, they just like, whatever. I don't subscribe to your type of humor or whatever.
The worst is in a professional setting when you have to deal with like company owners and stuff, and then you like your sarcasm slips, and you're like, "Oh shit!"
Right? That's what that happens to me at work all the time.
Now they know how weird I am.
Yeah.
So, this is who's gonna be there to like sign autographs and stuff. Robert Englund, the dude that played Freddy Krueger.
Yep.
Michael
Classic.
Rooker.
Mhm.
Nick Castle.
A guy who wore the Michael mask.
Yep.
Right.
Both of them.
His line delivery is second to none.
Billy Zane there again?
Robert freaking Patrick.
Dude, Billy Zane.
Yeah.
Billy Zane.
Jason Mewes, Jeff Anderson.
Why is
Daniel
Jason
Hare.
Mewes at a horror convention?
I don't know.
It's a pretty horrific series. That's all you got to know.
Brian
Right.
O'Halloran. Tom Morgan, I guess the dude from Halloween.
So you got
another
two people that's been Michael Myers.
Dude, there's another guy that's the Halloween from Christopher.
Three
Nolan.
Michael Myers.
That Michael Myers mask is a whore. Like
From
many
Kmart.
dudes have been up inside that thing.
That one in particular is from Kmart.
That's
Wait,
like the hipster Michael Myers there. He's like, I just got a facial, thank you.
Yeah.
Wait a second. You have 3 Michael Myers at the
Oh.
same location at the same time?
Magna.
You can instigate a fight between the 3 of them just to see who's the superior one.
Not gonna lie, Magna's kind of hot.
Right?
I mean, not really big on her show character, but her character I can get down with.
Lisa
No,
Wilcox from
that's
Nightmare
Walking
on Elm
Dead.
Street. All these people from Nightmare on Elm Street. That's pretty cool.
1, 2, 3.
That guy was also Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Everybody be up in Michael.
I'm sure it's just called a Michael Myers convention. Where's Mike Myers? Where's Austin Powers at on this list?
He's out being Randy, baby.
Oh,
Does he make you horny?
Now, Eddie Munster got old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
God, I
What's
love
Ted
Munster back in
DiBiase
the day.
doing there?
Who?
Ted DiBiase doing on that list. I understand Papa Shango, but Ted DiBiase?
I don't know, man.
Oh, remember, capitalism is scary to some
I mean,
people.
I understand Ted
Kevin
DiBiase, I
Dillon?
think like a reverend or something, but still,
Oh,
it does not explain horror.
Tom Payne was going to be there, but he canceled due to
Oh
filming.
man, I actually really would like to meet Tom Payne. Be like, dude, I just want to hug you because you got so screwed in your role.
Adam said that he was going to be there, and so I checked the thing. I was going to get Adam to autograph a picture for you.
Dude, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the Blue Ridge Rock Fest happening? Like
No.
20 minutes that way? I can't go because I have to take off time to go to a friend's bachelor party, and that wraps up my vacation time. But it's like a huge. I mean, everybody's there. I mean, like Limp Bizkit is there, which I hate Limp Bizkit, but people know who they are. A Day to Remember, Breaking Benjamin, Chris Jericho, Steve-O, Little John. I mean, it's huge.
And the Bad Boys.
Yep, I'm so mad that I can't go. But then again, they said it's the first year, so.
Songs from Limp Bizkit.
Do what?
I only like a few songs from Limp Bizkit.
I like Break Stuff and Break Stuff and Boiler is okay. The rest of it just I don't like.
I can't even remember if I've even heard a Limp Bizkit song. I can't even remember.
I was somewhere in high school years for me. That's all I'll say. I didn't even know what the hell I wanted to be in high school.
I don't even remember what song it
like
is.
the Rollin' remix was dope, but that's really just because of Method Man, Redman, and DMX. Like Fred Durst, I literally would you'd listen to the song and wait for Fred Durst's part to be over so the good stuff would start.
You guys ever saw the Mad TV parody of that of Rollin'? They called it Posing.
Posing.
Yes.
What? That sounds familiar. I don't know. I feel like I heard that one.
They took the piss out of him with that one.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, it's some crazy schnit going on up in DC today.
Well, what's up?
Just the whole I've been patient. Now it's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Mr. Wish I was a dictator. That's not how it works. Your patience means dick to the Constitution.
Right.
Somebody took Grandpa off his meds.
I mean, whoa, slow down, Seth.
I mean,
you mentioned Biden. Seth's like, where's my gun?
What's up?
I hate you right now, Seth.
We doing this? Are we doing patriotic things?
Oh,
do I need to go get mine?
Do I have to bring mine too?
Yeah, everybody get yours. Just
hell, give me a minute.
Ready to do some patriot stuff.
I hate you right now.
Which one do you want? The Desert Tan or the black tacked out one or the mini? What you think?
Just whatever.
I need some inspiration.
Makes no difference. We're just gonna be patriots and do.
Is that an EOTech on the front of that?
Huh?
Is that you got a holographic on there?
Yeah.
Nice. What kind did you get? I can't see.
Verifield.
Nice. How's it work?
I don't know. I haven't fired it yet since I put it on because I have this massive sight.
Sight.
Yeah. And as soon as you look down it, you look right into the back.
You can usually get a spacer to set that up a little higher than you can just zero in the dot.
Well, I bought a low profile gas block, and so I'm just gonna swap it out one afternoon. I just haven't done it yet.
Very nice. What kind of AR is that?
A Palmetto State.
My AR mini, like the pistol or whatever that has that little brace on it that they're trying to outlaw, is a Palmetto State Armory. They make good stuff. In case you want to fight terrorists in the dark.
Yep. And 45 degree.
Oh, nice. For when you're feeling gangster.
Yeah. Finally, somebody gets me.
I'm going to bust a cap in your ass.
Let's do it.
Mr. Taliban.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Did you get it?
Get closer look.
Is that the one?
That is not proper gun safety. I could have been shot in the eye.
Smith & Wesson. M&P, I'm sorry. M&P.
Oh, hey, I've got one of those. The M&P 15.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're good ARs, man.
We got the metal lower instead of the Palmer.
Yeah, I've got one of those. I've got mine. I took it and put all of the FT. What do they call it? FDE, like Magpul furniture and stuff on it.
I'm pretty sure we get the same floating quad rail.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, fine. Let me go grab one of mine. I feel
Let's
naked.
do it. He's got like a bunch. No, he's got like 3. He's got 3 guns. Is Tap gonna go get his, or because he's muted? So what's your plans for that one, there, Collector?
Planning on doing a riding trip here soon. I just want to take it to go do some little riding ATVs and do little pew pews.
Pew pew.
I got mine.
There you go. There you got him.
We got a Delta. Yeah, look at that, sexy. Got that green on there.
Next thing you know, he's gonna drink a 40 and stroke the barrel.
Oh, shut up.
Show and tell over here, man.
Yeah. Just a Delta and AR, simple. I put
We
this.
all just ended up on the. We all just ended up on the government's watch list.
Right.
Yeah, well,
all I'm doing is showing it.
I got added on by association. Thanks a lot.
This is the same thing that you had, man. The M&P 15. This is pretty basic. I've got my Ruger AR 5.56 over there that's got like the EO tech on it and all the tacked out stuff. This one I wanted to be kind of more of just a little more plain Jane. I just like that Magpul desert tan look.
I mostly got metal mags.
I tell you what, man, if you ever fixing up your AR, whether you get black or FDE, this Magpul, what is it called? Like Plus Pro. The whatever this is made out of, it is I've never felt a grip that felt this incredible. It's like this kind of rubbery plastic. I mean, I've all my ARs I've swapped out for these because it just feels incredible.
That's the one thing I haven't done on mine yet is change the grip.
Yeah, because like the M&P 15 comes with that, and a lot of ARs do, but it has that weird little like piece sticking out right here.
Yeah.
That never fits between my fingers right.
I had that pistol grip, but I took it off. I didn't like it. I put an old school where, A1 on there. That's how mine is.
Know what you're talking about right there?
Yeah, I had that on. That came on this one. I just wasn't a big fan of it, so I swapped it out for this, and I shoot it. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say
like the older one better.
I pick my fat fingers, but it actually feels pretty good.
Do you want to know something, man? You try to put one of these on, this shit will make you like curse in languages you didn't know you could speak.
Speaking tongues.
Because I mean, the AR 5.56 is genius because I don't know why no one's done this, but the AR 5.56 you can just unscrew this, slide it in, screw it back. Every other one you've got to have Hulk strength to hold it down while you're trying to swap these out.
Yeah,
I make a tool for it, but I'm not dropping like $40 on a tool to change.
Buddy of mine, he's got several $1,000 scope on his rifles, and it does all the different types of thermal vision. It's like Predator when he's like on Predator 2 when he's going through all those different like thermal visions in his
settings.
Yeah, I'm shopping around for a thermal because I hunt with my other AR. I coyote hunt with it.
I need to. I haven't had those scopes. I do iron sights. That's just me. That's a personal choice. And I don't really hunt, so it don't matter. Now we're waiting for LMP to show his gun. Come on, LMP.
What's going on? We're all tired of each other's shit.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't gay. I ain't dropping my pants to throw my gun to no one.
So Tap, I see you got just a regular sling.
I got this sling came from my brother. He got it when he was in the Marines, so he gave it to me, so I put it on. So this is an official, from the Marines. Yeah, that's what he used. That's why I put it on. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Plus, it's got a little similarity where he's when he served.
Right. I've got a single point. I really like it.
Like I have the other one where you could change it so you can have it like hanging from the right here, but I haven't bought the ring to put there, but I saw this one. I really like this one better.
I bought the ring and had to switch it out, and it was cool and all, but it was pretty difficult. Switch out, which I need to finish. I need to tap where the set, so I can stop the spin the castle nut. But
LMP, see, this is a gun.
Yeah.
Pew pew, LMP.
fucking hate you right now.
But see, I like the single point because it keeps it right in the middle of your chest.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking too. Like,
here, I hate you even more, but I feel nice right now.
Did you go put yours away?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was I supposed to leave it out?
No.
Yeah.
I was asking him about like he's got a sling. I've got the single point. Do you do any like harnesses or?
Man, yeah, I've got a 2-point. I've got 2-point, but like I tried to be cool. I've got a friend that's in the Marines, and I got him to bring me a 3-point sling, and that thing's great if you want to smack yourself in the nuts. Like he was like, yeah, man, I'll get you one, but very few people. If we're gonna do the just one you can drop, most of us just like the single point sling. The harness where you can, it'll fall on your chest, not on your nads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a single point that I've been using just a 2-point here lately, but
yeah, it's been pretty neat.
Oh, you were talking about, Seth, you have the Taurus G2C. Have you seen the GX4 they put out?
No, is it something else I need to get?
It's a micro, like it's way smaller than the G2C, G3C. I'm probably going to go pick one up tomorrow just because the guy's got it in stock and I hadn't bought a gun in a while. So I was like, hey.
Micro compact. Hot diggity dang.
Yeah, I've gotten obsessed with micro compacts, man. I got the Glock 43X. I got the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. What else did I get? I got something else, so now I'm probably going to pick that up, and I'm really trying to find the Kimber Raptor, but nobody has it in stock. But they say this is very competitive towards the, like the Hellcat and the 365 and the Shield Plus, but it's only like $300 and something bucks.
Huh.
My Shield Plus is my favorite compact carry. The only problem with it is it is a little bit bigger of a gun to be a micro compact. I'm kind of looking for something I can throw in my pocket.
Yeah.
The 43X is great. I love the 43X, but what I love about it is also what I hate about it. The long grip, because I actually have pretty big hands. So it's like the long grip is great, but it really is hard to conceal.
Because that's what I had a Smith & Wesson SD40, and it was a great.
Oh, you ain't
gun,
tucking that thing, man.
That thing was massive.
Yeah. A friend of mine got one of those. Well, actually, he got the crappy version. The one you got was much improved. He got the back when they were called the Sigma series. They had like a 20-pound trigger.
Yeah. Yeah, this one. I mean,
Hawkeye couldn't have hit anything with it. Like, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about handguns, I got a bullet up my baby right here. 1911, and it's a clone of the GI version they showed during World War II. Look at that.
Nice. I love a 1911.
Yeah, even says right there, model. Yeah, I don't think you can see on the camera. It says model 1911 A1 U.S. Army, and then but it says at the bottom it says it came from Turkey. It came from Turkey. It's an import.
Surprisingly, as many guns as I own, I do not own a 1911, but I want to add one at some point.
It took me a long time to finally get one, but I saw a good price one. I think this one was like for $500.
I want to get one of the Spartans, the SIG Spartans.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to get the Remington F7 or 5.7. I mean, that one looks cool.
Keep saying things simple. I keep the same thing, the exact same one my dad kept next to his nightstand. Model 10.
Is that 38 special?
Yep. Older than I am.
That's beautiful.
That's the one my dad kept in his nightstand.
Is that a Smith & Wesson?
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
I got a Smith & Wesson 19.3.
And when he passed, it went in my nightstand.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. I like that. It don't even look like it's been used.
Rarely has.
Yeah. That thing's probably worth some money, man. I mean, not that you sell it because it was your dad's, but I'm just saying it's cool to know it's probably worth a pretty penny. People pay top. I had a guy for that 19.3 I've got. I had a guy offer me Finally got up to 3,500 before he was like, all right, fine, I'm not going higher than that. But he was really, really wanting that thing.
Yeah. I also got a AK-74, but it's kind of put up, and it would take me too long to get it out. But that's my AK. Everyone wants an AK-47. I got an AK-74. I got to be the weird one.
Hipster.
Yeah, I know, right?
Next thing you know, he'll come out with a KA-74.
Right? I like that AK. I love the way it looks with the big old muzzle brake and I like the buttstock and the magazines, the orange colored magazines.
AKs are fun to shoot.
Ammo.
Hmm?
I just need ammo now.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, I need to go too.
Sucks. It's basically $1 a round right now.
Yes, I heard a radio advertisement for this this gun store here in town, and they were like 9mm. What is it? 50 round boxes of 9mm, only $21.99. I'm like, only $21.99? Like a year and a half ago, that schnit at the most was like $13.99 for like target rounds. If you bought Remington, you could get it $9.99.
And now we can't get any fucking Russian-made ammo.
I've got a P90, man, and a P90S, and it sucks because I cannot find 5.7 anywhere.
Mm-hmm. And funny thing is, I would see 5.7 all the time, but I'm like, I don't have a gun to take that, so I would ignore it right off the bat.
Cool thing about 5.7, man. The cool thing about it is every time you pull the trigger, it smells like a fart. It's very, very sulfur smelling round. So like the P90, you're like right up on it when you shoot it. So every time you pull the trigger, it's like fart, fart, fart.
That's something like that happened to me when I finally found an AUG. Like because the ejection port was right next to my face, I could just smell the gunpowder just explode in my face, like someone was farting in my face.
You have an AUG?
Oh my god! No, it's it was my dad's friend. We went to the gun range and he brought it over, and I shot. I'm like, dude,
I will just name your price.
Nice.
I will buy it.
Man, if I had an AUG, that baby's mine forever. I can't get rid of that. That gun was fun to shoot. I like that gun was fun. Other than the farts in my face, but it was fun.
I mean, they're one of the most versatile.
Yeah,
I mean, they're awesome guns.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever ran across one, I'd buy it.
Like I see them all the time at the gun shows, and then there's a gun store close by to my house that sells one. That has one on sale.
Have y'all seen the Smith & Wesson M&P? What is it? Is it M&P 12? That 12 gauge shotgun they put out, the bullpup.
Yeah,
I want it. The only I'm gonna wait till they put out a semi-auto version though, because I already have like 10 pump action shotguns. So I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna drop $1,300 on a shotgun, I want something a little different.
Yeah, there's only one shotgun I want, but I haven't really seen it. And then the times I've seen it, I don't have the money. I just want the Ithaca M37. That's. I'm not big on shotguns, so I just want that one shotgun.
I tell you, man, everybody talks about the zombie apocalypse. Shotgun's what you want in the apocalypse, because everybody thinks they'll be out here doing some spinny headshots, man. You're going to be pissing your pants,
right?
Turning around, pulling the trigger, hoping you hit something, and shotguns are the best thing for that.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I need to get. I mean, I just, like I said, money. Even though I know there's some cheap ones, but that's just the one I want. That's a preference thing. It comes back to preference.
I need to fix my shotgun.
I'm thinking about getting the Rock Island Armory VRPA 40.
Is it the one you showed me last time?
Yeah, the magazine fed pump action.
Yeah.
Oh,
man, those
my friend got
shotguns are cool as hell.
Have you seen?
My friend got a new shotgun recently. Oh god.
There you go. I put it in a crouch yet.
I've heard of that. I've seen that one, but I've never like literally looked at them.
I better get it because the price went up.
I feel bad for LMP. He can't say much right now.
Everybody talking about guns. Anybody here into knives?
Yeah, I got
as
two.
much as you.
I got 2 bayonets. That's all I got.
I got something for gutting fish and something that can be used for gutting the fish line. So there's that.
I'm sure you could gut a fish with everything I got. It just might be a little difficult with the bigger ones.
And then thanks to someone who got me a nice little toolkit, I got something that I can hide in my pocket on my way home to and from work.
Does anybody carry a pocket knife every day?
Oh, heck yeah, I do.
The toolkit is my
little
Bible.
It was dull as dirt when you unboxed the Lucille.
Do what?
Lucille.
Do what?
Remember when I brought when I came down right after Christmas and brought Lucille?
Oh yeah.
The baseball bats. You used my pocket knife.
What pocket knife did you have?
Huh?
What pocket knife did you have?
It was like an old Winchester that I got from Walmart.
Ah.
It was dull as dirt whenever that day, but I came home and sharpened it.
Tell you what, I'm glad you sharpened it. I got two of them, but I carry the Ontario. This is the Rat 2. I'm gonna tell you what, this is if you get the D2 tool steel version, which if you get the AUS 8, it's all right, but it's really hard to get it super sharp. But the D2, I mean, it gets shaving sharp and it stays that way. The only problem is, like with any carbon steel, it'll rust, so you got to keep it oiled. But man, I'm gonna tell you, it's been a damn good pocket knife.
I just got a Gerber I found at Lowe's, but it does me well.
Hey, I've carried Gerbers. The Gerber's got some good stuff, man.
Yeah, they do.
Like, and I lost it for a good while, but my dad found it in his couch recently, like maybe a month ago, and I finally got her back.
I got a nice Spyderco that I used to carry, but I just like to switch out knives when I go backpacking, and I'm pretty sure I left it sitting on a log, but I miss it.
And my dad got me in one good one recently. I think it was a Mac Tools one, but it's real big, sharp, like something I would take like if I go camping or something. Because it's a little too big to be just carrying around. I like mine because the small one because it's conspicuous or whatever you call it.
Hey Seth, do you want to know the most JP thing ever?
Sure.
Yeah.
So yesterday I'm watching TV and I got my daughter in my lap, and all of a sudden I'm getting a FaceTime from JP. So I answer it, and he's in the forest. And I'm like, what's up? What are you doing? He's like, my buddy, just because they have this thing in the city he lives in where, like, for a couple times through the year, you can legally hunt deer in the city, like with a bow or a crossbow, like in wooded areas.
Yeah.
To help cut the deer population down. And he's like, Josiah shot a deer and I'm trailing it. And I was like, oh, cool. Let me see the blood trail. And he's like, well, I haven't found any blood yet. And I was like, well, then how do you know that he hit it? And he was like, I don't know. He told me there was a blood trail to go find it. I said, I think he was just trying to get you out from under his stand. And JP was smoking, not cigarettes. And he was like taking a sip. And I was like, what are you drinking? He was like, oh, just a little rum and Coke. And I was like, this is the JP I remembered, drunk and high, stumbling through the woods during hunting season.
Oh, God, that sounds like fun.
Welcome back to reality.
You know, I have not been hunting yet. That's the damnedest thing. I still have never gone hunting yet. Like,
then when he gets
land
off
my
the
dad
phone,
has.
he's like, gotta go find this deer. Love you, mean it, bye. And then just hangs up out of nowhere.
So
I have that
knife for the longest time, and I really wanted it until Justin said it wasn't a very good knife.
It's not. All right, so let me correct that. It's not a bad knife. The problem is the type of steel it is and the grind angle of the blade make it extremely hard to get I mean, I've gotten mine pretty damn sharp now, but I'm talking it has taken me pretty much not using it. Like, I stopped using it, and it took me like 6 months of sharpening it off and on to finally get it to, because it's like 410C, or I think it's 4. It's just not a very good steel, but I mean, it's a strong knife. You're not going to break it, but if you want to get it razor sharp, that's just the knife, not the knife for it.
Yeah. So I'm going to Smoky Mountains in like a month or so. So I'm gonna go to that Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I might try to find me something there.
Show and tell time.
Okay.
Just
again. Again.
Now we're going to show our tanks and our artillery pieces.
Oh, God damn it.
LMP's just sitting here like, oh, why am I even here?
Listen, the knife thing is the only conversation I can even have at this point. Damn, man. I got a pretty good Gerber one, too. Fuck, I should have ordered it when I had the chance.
They got a few good knives, but also keep these around. Cheap, easy, disposable.
Box cutters, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I bought like 2 knives from pocket knives from Walmart for $2 because that's when I lost the Gerber. But they weren't doing bad. It had serrated edges, so it did the job.
I mean, Gerber's got some great products. I'm for the most part, from what I've seen, got to get them on sale when you find them. There's another brand I saw one time, and I really want to get it, but especially living here in New York City, it can kind of be a little tough to come by some of the stuff nowadays. Back in the 90s, forget it. You could go to a smoke shop, and they had knives and other stuff there on sale, on display. Yeah. What it used to be, man, and I was still a kid at the time, so it's not like I was going to go into a shop and buy a knife or some type of firearm. And
why not? I heard y'all was hooligans in New York City.
Yeah, New York City used to be a lot more badass than it is now, man. Come on. In the 90s, we were a lot better.
I heard you had gangs, that do these fights, so they all snap y'all's fingers, and the Jets and the Sharks, man. I heard those were some tough gangs. Jets.
It's funny. Thinking about it right now, those have to be the 2 most fruitiest gangs of New York ever. And just so you know, just so we're clear on the record, I think the Sharks would have been the fruitier of the 2.
Yeah.
That's the one you wanted. Doesn't have the coyote tan. I just got the all black, but that's the one you were talking about.
Ooh,
nice. If you zoom in enough, you can see it's definitely seen some use. I've tested it out quite a bit and used it on quite a few backpacking trips. And like I said, it's tough. Like you want to, if you want to baton some wood or something, this thing is strong, but it's gonna get dull. I'll tell you one that is worth getting is the K-bar. If you want like something to throw into your pack, the only thing this needs is some grip tape because this is kind of a slick handle. But the BK7 is a beast of a knife, and this thing comes razor sharp. And I mean it holds an edge. I only brought a few, but I tell you, if you really want a survival, man, I'm telling you, probably get this one, the SE6. This thing is a freaking monster. Like it's actually been used quite a bit, and that coating is so good you can barely tell.
What kind is that?
SE6.
Okay.
It's ridiculously sharp. It's super strong. And that coating right there is super nice. But if you don't want to spend SE6 money, because these aren't cheap, you can go with what kind of inspired it here. You can go with a Rat 7, which is basically the same knife. It's just got a slightly cheaper coating on it, but just as good. These usually run about 70.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be hot dog at SuperFan Shawhan.
Hey, in the hotel room. I guess he brought him a lady back from the MonsterCon.
That's right. At the hotel room.
Where's Brian Lape at? Is he wasted?
Home, man. He's not here, man. He's not in my room.
That would have been a weird conversation.
Check under the bed first. Confirm that.
It's probably off with his woman.
No, he's on his way back home.
Oh, that's right, because it's pretty much just, same town?
Yeah, he's real close by.
Yeah. About 20 minutes.
What do you call her, Gal Gadot?
Gal Gadot.
Oh, I thought you called her Gal Gadot. You called her Thought. Yeah.
Hey, that's his goddess. That's his queen.
Dude,
right.
Gal Gadot could be all of our queens.
Yeah.
She's so hot.
She all right.
She's an Israeli goddess.
I mean, she's gorgeous, but
the only Israeli goddess I look at, his name is Uzi. That's a Uzi right there.
I was gonna say Little Boozy the rapper.
Uzi, 9mm Uzi.
Of course, it would be a gun.
Of course.
But Seth, that's the one I told you be most worth your money right there. The K-Bar Torok. That is the one that I think hands down for the price is the best of all the ones that I've ever messed with.
Yeah. Yeah, I want something. I want a fixed blade, like full tang.
This one's full tang, super nice grips on it. It's kind of got that mixture of like combat but survival. Like you could baton it, but you could also like easily slice somebody up with it. Not too long, but just long enough. Kind of like my penis.
That's not what she said.
Well, thank you. I'm glad she spoke in my favor. She did speak in my favor.
Same color and everything.
But anyways, I'm done with show and tell. I just thought that was cool. I hadn't pulled out my knives in a while.
I used to have this one. This was a cool knife. But it was a folding, just like a folding knife. But I don't know whatever happened to it.
I bought this
Gone
one.
in the abyss.
I paid way too much for this one. It's a beast though.
Jesus.
Way too much for this one, and because I paid too much for this one, it's like zombie apocalypse. Somebody be like, "Can I use this?" Be like, "I paid a lot for that. Let's just put that back under the bed in case the apocalypse ends." But that's a Tops. I think it's called an Operator 7. That thing is a freaking monster. How thick it is!
Holy crap!
But I mean, it comes down thin. I mean, this thing right here was made to absolutely destroy some shit. You can do whatever you want with it. But again, I paid way too much for it. Comes with the dope little dingly.
I've got the APAR Marine style Army knife. It's real nice. Military knife. That's that one I pulled out a couple different times. The one that's the Punisher style from the TV series. Real nice. About $100. Got a couple of those.
K-bars are nice, man. I like K-bars across the board, whether it's the Marine knife or the BK7 or the Torok, anything. Anything by K-bar is going to be at least pretty damn awesome.
Duly noted.
Hell yeah.
Get it in 1095.
Where's
1095 rust, but
huh?
It's sharp. Oh no! I said if you get a K-bar, get there. They do Crovan 1095, which is really pretty damn good steel for the price.
Dude, that Operator 7 was $240.
Yeah, I know. It was a that price has come down a little bit.
Oh,
but look, it comes with a cool dangly shield.
a dangly.
It's Kydex, and it has a knife. You feel like a badass when you go.
Yeah. Adam, was you asking where Tommy was?
Yeah.
He bailed like earlier tonight.
He quit the show forever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did he get grounded
until next
again?
week?
No, he didn't get grounded.
He's having a spa day.
Yeah.
He's going to study up on The Walking Dead for the next trivia.
Oh my God.
He said, "What was that blonde girl that died in the explosion?"
Mayor.
You mean the African American black-haired girl? What her name, Mary? No, it was Jackie.
Was it Mary? Was it Mary?
I love
White?
Tommy.
I mean, I swear. It was
Dude, you
white.
can't help but not love him. I mean, he's just so goofy.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Oh,
I like that,
He
like
truly
that new
is, man.
type of building that he was talking about the garage. What was it? De-attacked a garage?
Yeah.
And all the words.
Hey, I
we
tell
get
you what,
from
Seth,
Tommy,
if I ever
will
see you, man,
say-
I'll let you borrow the strong arm if you want. You can mess around and see if you like it. Because, I mean, it might still be for you. I mean, it'll still stab the crap out of somebody, and it is thick and sturdy, and it don't rust. I mean, it's a good one. But you could try it. Fuck off, Coleman. Excuse my language. I forget. Who's Keely Chow?
So, what the fuck are you talking about? This is an adult program. Hey,
He's,
Casey, what's up?
Keely
One
is
of my guys
a
from
dude
Texas.
that I ran into from in ETEP Wakuyan's A Place to Be Reviews chat.
ETEP Akuya?
Yeah, remember our Walking Dead episode that we did? The bald cat.
ETEP was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was. His channel.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, he helped us get over that 100 mark. Because he kept pushing the channel, and he's a good dude. He's old school, but yeah, he got the flu, like just the regular flu, not the kung flu.
Did he?
I
I don't think that now that COVID's out, I don't think the flu exists anymore.
Well, he took a COVID test and it was negative, but he took a flu test and it was positive.
Oh man, y'all, Seth, you like conspiracies and stuff. Do you want to hear an interesting one that I heard today?
Yeah.
That all right, I'm too dumb to relay this in a smart way, but more or less what it was basically, you know what? I'm going to have to send it. All right, so more or less what it is everybody taking the virus, taking the vaccine. It's basically creating these mutated super versions of the virus. So therefore, it's like it is going to start killing unvaccinated people, but it's the vaccine to begin with that started making it more deadly for unvaccinated people, if that makes any sense. And by the way,
we are not doctors.
For the
We're not
YouTube
medical professionals. We're a bunch of morons that just like to talk. So
don't let them nerf your channel the way they did mine because we mentioned it.
Seek medical attention from a medical professional, not us.
And it's so sad you have to say that.
I know, right?
Yeah, fortunately, but
YouTube's like, was that your opinion on something? Nerfed.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is that I used to talk to that with Dave and mention it to him all the time. Like, you know, one of the weirdest things is ever since the vaccine came out, and listen, this is my stance on the vaccine. I just want to make this thing very clear. If you want to take it, that is your choice. I'm not here to force you. I'm not here to demean you for it. My opinions on it are pretty much my own. If you want to take it, anybody wants to take it, that's fine, whatever. I'm not going to judge you. Just don't try to force anybody to take it if they don't want to. But
don't Biden it.
Don't do what that asshole is doing. I don't care what anybody says. Don't be that asshole. Now, the thing is that it just seems so weird that all of a sudden all these strange super strains are coming out just as the vaccine is making rollouts and it's getting, more people are getting these vaccines. It almost makes me wonder, what if the vaccine, again, this is just an opinion, YouTube, and I don't want to get anybody's channel shut down or nothing. So this is just an opinion. This is just the ramblings of a crazy man, if that makes you sleep at night. What if the vaccine is le virus? What if that is what is causing it? And
they were talking about having like this spray that they could put in the air that would kill the coronavirus, that they would like fly over towns and crop dust the shit out of everybody.
But we already know that won't work either, though.
They're wanting reavers.
But that still takes choice out of it because you're going to dump it all over people's houses. It's a chemical that some people might not have wanted on their property, and you're not even going to give them a choice.
Has anybody watched Firefly and Serenity?
No. Sorry.
One of the big bads in the Firefly universe are the reavers. And it comes to find out the government actually created the reavers by introducing this substance called the Pax. It's supposed to pacify the population. But it had two very different reactions. Some of the population, they were so pacified they just laid down and went to sleep and died. The other one that had it exact opposite to the extreme. They went berserk, basically like 28 days later, zombies type thing.
Right.
And they created the most evilest things in the universe was the reavers. Because they will kill, rape,
everything.
Oh man, rapey zombies?
These things, they're not really zombies, they're just berserkers.
I was going to say, I mean, it's not bad enough that they'll eat you or rage kill you, but you also have to worry about them raping you too. Like,
and you don't know what order that's going to be either.
The Walking Dead has nothing on these guys. Rick would be like, watch out, Carl!
Adam, did you
watch Reavers existed in The Walking Dead, they would be no zombies. They would just be reavers.
Yeah, I've always said it, the 28 weeks later, zombies would not, the Walking Dead crew would not make it with those.
No.
Adam,
Just
that's
play
a new
Left 4 Dead.
book. I just seen that out of the corner. Did you get it
Yep.
autographed?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hold on.
Man.
I took the box. So I took all of them. I'm getting them. Hold on.
No, you took them all?
I'm going to get a beer. I'll be back.
All right.
Cool.
I took all of them, dude.
Oh my
All of my
God.
books.
Wait.
You know you got to bring 2 of those with you to Roanoke, right?
Well, here's the thing. They're not all signed because Kendo's not here and neither's Dion.
Well, that's fine.
So yeah, I got mine. There's the cover of the new one.
Yeah.
There's the black and white cover of the new one.
Dang, son, you got them all?
Yeah.
Are those the ones that you paid for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He asked me if he said, "Hey, do you want me to bring your books?" And I said, "Yes, please." And then he says, "Well, what did you order?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know." I was really drunk too because it was right about my birthday time. So I mean, I was like really drunk. So this is how drunk I was. I couldn't get Indiegogo to work on my phone, but it worked on my computer. So I had to take a picture from my phone of my computer screen of all the shit I bought, the 3 orders I bought, and then I sent it to him that way. I was like, I'm too drunk. I don't know. But yeah, he was able to take care of it for me and bring everything. Because I brought all the original ones, including, because of course, you know, the newer, the second print, right?
Yeah.
So I brought all those to get signed. Oh, here it is. Here's the third one I got. So there's another one.
I like that one.
And then I got the variant cover from the last one, which because I bought that the big book. But yeah, so I only got them signed by 2 of the bullshitters and Jesse for the Phantom Menace version. And then I've got all these signed, were already signed by Jeff. And then Kendo would have done it, but he wasn't here. And Dion would have, but he's not here. But Nick was kind enough to sign all of them differently. So I've got a signature on this one. Some of them he put quotes in just to be funny. And I brought his movie with me, and he autographed the movie for me.
That's dope.
From back in the day. But yeah, and it was really cool because he got to see the originals, which, because you know the backs, like we all got.
Yeah.
Versus, because I had 3 originals left, and then these. So, but yeah, I got them. I got to bag all these bad boys back up. But yeah, I got them signed, and now I have to carry them with me to get them all re-signed. And I got the cards, and there's spots for them to be signed too. Yeah, so it is.
What are you gonna pick out? Are you gonna pick out the 1 cards? Are you gonna pick out the 1 cards and throw them away?
They I don't know where I put the cards. They're somewhere in here. Oh, they're over here. No, I'm gonna make that cunt sign them because that's how I am. You know who I'm talking about. But
I know
I have to get EBS to sign his card because I'll never get Mahler to sign his unless he lets me mail it to him. Because I got Mahler's card.
That's cool. Hang on.
You got Gary's. There we go. Yep, thank you. Gary's card. And see on the backs, there's spots for everybody to sign them. Oops. I am not used to doing this from my phone. I apologize, people. I ain't even had nothing to drink. We got Tom. Well, I'll never meet him either. So, Mecca, or maybe if I go deliver a puppy up with her. Same with you know, our favorite person out of the fandom. You know,
yeah,
Jabba. Come on, man, gotta have Jabba Cecil. And then, of course, Anna. So when I go to Cali and see Jeff, I'll get her to sign it. So I'll get Anna signed. And then, of course, we got Jesus. We got the Pie King. And, of course, Mr. Geeks and Gamers himself. Hello, I am Jeremy. And then Jesse signed hers and Jeff signed his. Because I was smart enough to bring Sharpie. So I was like, hey, y'all got... So you'll like this, Seth. I thought about it. I actually put some thought into this. And I go, hey... So Dion green, so I grabbed the green Sharpie, and I grabbed the blue Sharpie, and I grabbed the purple Sharpie, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess I better grab an orange. So Nick picked the orange Sharpie out of all of them. I'm like, the Samoan picks orange.
Hey, gents, I don't mean to cut in, but I have to step out and call it a night. So thanks for having me on, guys, and wish the gun conversation could have gone better a little bit on my end, but hey, maybe in the future, who knows?
Well, get out of New York and join the rest of us in the free world.
Hey, listen, I'll die in New York one day, and at least they'll find me dead with a body pillow or I'll move to where it's free one day. We'll see what happens.
All right. See you, man.
New York's
Later,
fun.
guys.
See ya.
Take care.
Do we want to carry this conversation off air?
What?
Yeah, we can. Like I said, I just got in. I tried from the convention, but I had no signal. I mean, I am on an Obama phone, so
that's fine.
Blame
everybody's
Obama,
links.
but-
Everybody's links down below in the description. You guys have a great day, great week. We'll be back tomorrow morning for coffee and gaming, and I'm going to end broadcast because want to talk freely. Have a great night. Take care. See you. Bye.